Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at some games against free agents for the win, which is a very good team, like featuring D2 and some other great players as well. So I actually went to 5 sets, and a 5-set match is like, it's 3-2 either way, so it's a really close match. I'm just going to show you one game from every set, so it's not too boring. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so jumping into the final game of the first set. So before we get into it, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you're using code Tom in the shop. But yeah, getting into it here. So the bans, just to know, are going to be Byron, Amber, Ruffs, and Sprout. So a lot of bans, 4 bans. So that's why you see this meta completely different to any other meta. But yeah, anyway, first gem grab, always good set to start with here. We have so we picked this comp because we thought, it does counter Rosa, because we have very similar. Obviously it's kind of Rosa versus Colette, but there's so many walls in mid that kind of wasn't the case. I actually wasted a shot there, but Yavi ends up killing me. Nice kill from Casey. Then Casey just survives him one shot. Honestly, this game right here wasn't one of my best games. I can't really remember the last time I played Sandy, and yeah, just a bit rusty on Sandy. So that's my excuse for playing not the best in this game. But Javi wastes 2 shots there, so we're going to go in and get all my 3 shots off there. As you see, Javi only had 1 shot, so he only got 1 shot from me there. So yeah, nice little play, but Sandy can just push up on these walls against Colette, and that's really unfortunate. Casey looking to pick up that kill. We do end up getting it, pushing this side. Rosa on the left here is going to be much easier to deal with than if Rosa's in the mid, so we definitely, this is definitely fine for us. They push up with Super here. Again, it's okay. We have Super, and at this stage, maybe I don't even need to push Super there, because, it's really hard to push them out when they have that mid control. And yeah, and now I literally have no shots towards Super, and they still have full control of the map. So maybe I just wait to use my Super there, to be honest. And maybe I rushed it down a little bit, but I wasn't really sure. Anyway, 6-7 here. As you see, Rosa's just staying in mid, so we can't really get the best value from Colette. We do end up taking down Rosa though. Sandy is here, and I think we go down here. We do end up going down. Yavi is just cycling the supers here. Bit high of a super from Yavi, I'd say. But anyway, we do have a super. Gonna chuck this here just because we needed pressure. Unfortunately, we maybe wasted that super. If we maybe just chuck it in their spawn, it can be maybe much better, and we can maybe get away with the gems. I keep saying maybe. I am aware of that, but I'm trying to commentate at the same time. So yeah, we need 1 reset here. We almost get it. Spen goes in there, but unfortunately, that's going to be the loss for T-Drinkers, my team, in the first set here against free agents for the win. So yeah, let's hop into the next set. Okay, so jumping in what is the second set, but it's actually the first set. I kind of missed Hot Zone. So yeah, this was actually the first set, not gem grab, but you'll see gem grab first just because I told you all the bans and everything. Anyway, getting into it here, I'd say we have definitely a better comp here. You see very similar, apart from we have Max and they have Pam. Now the reason this is good for us is because we get we get Ems on Pam. Ems is really good counter to Pam, and Max can deal with Jessie really well. So yeah, we do counter them on 2 lanes. If they swap here, what they need to do, get Pam onto the Max, and me and Spen just on a mirror matchup, and then they're gonna have better matchup because Pam does counter Max. So it's a lot about matchups these days in Brawl esports, and how you can get the better matchup to kind of make sure that your team has got a better chance of winning. But anyway, we're doing a good job here. 50 to 4%, that's a huge lead there. It's really going to be tough for them to come back, but they are starting to push up here. I just need to get this Pam turret down, because he does have the 800 damage. A really good shot from Spen there to get the M's down. 2 people here, they do have full HP. Looks like Spen's just going to run up and auto him D2. Maybe I should have finished this kill here. You see he's just outside my range. I think I was just trying to get my super because I was literally 1 shot. Casey finishes up that kill anyway. Spen is going ham right now. And yeah, good for my teammates there. They're going to get control back. And as you see, this is really good for us. Unfortunately, D2 does have turrets, so he can just throw that in mid. Going to slow us down as well. And yeah, just trying to get that Pam super down. I need to heal up a little bit here. We do get hit by 1 shot, which is quite annoying, because yeah, we have to heal up, start the regen process again. Spen is tapping, or played from him. And yeah, 80 to 50%, very good lead at this point. Although I'm 1 shot, I do take out the Pam, and then Casey's pushing for mid. 95% here. He just has to stay on. He is gonna, I believe, just run up here, and yeah, can get that last 2%. So that's gonna be the win in Hot Zone. So that was actually set 1, but as you know, the set scores are now 1-1 because that's 1 set to each of us. I'm just showing you the last game of every set, by the way, not the full set. It's not 1 game. It's a best of 3, but I'm just showing you one set so it doesn't get too boring. Anyway, let's get into the third set. Anyway, this is third set here, Brawl on Backyard Bowl. So this one is actually 1-1 in this set. So whoever wins this, it's a big set to put up to put you 2-1 ahead. Anyway, we get speed really early there, push up. I just run into D2 here, kind of just wanted to get my super, and yeah, we die. Kind of expected to die, to be honest, when you run into a BB, but, you know, he wasted one gadget. We work towards our super, and, you know, as soon as we get our super, we win the matchup easily, so that's kind of why I did that. I know Sandy's lurking around here, so I try and bait some shots. I bait 2 shots, which allows me to push up against that Sandy there, get my super. Maybe we could push up for the kill, but what I'm worried about is Max passing it to BB and then KC not being able to deal with that damage. So that's why we stay back there and don't push that Sandy for the kill, because, yeah, it was slightly risky. We just needed to defend. Anyway, Sandy here just trying to bait some more shots out so we can stay alive. They're pushing up here. I just don't have enough shots to take them all out, unfortunately. So I just have to work towards my super and hopefully hope that I can get as much super as possible. Anyway, it's going pretty well here. So we have speed. You notice we're going to speed star power, I think both teams. So the one where you get speed just for running around and not the extra ammo on max, it makes a huge difference for the team, just getting so many speeds. And yeah, they have control here. We know they're both weak, so we try and keep them out of the Sandy super. Although Casey goes down, Max is one shot. I passes up to Spen here, and BB, as you see, doesn't have knockback there. I think Spen thought that BB had knockback, but yeah, I think it was another maybe 2 seconds. But it's hard to know for sure. But I was definitely, I think me and Casey both pretty sure that Spen could have got that, but he wasn't very sure anyway. Nice kill from him there. So we need to go here. 50 seconds. We have full control, so we just don't need to throw anything. We don't need to rush anything. And I'm pretty sure we rushed this. Let's see. Okay, so it's as you said, it's a 3v1 on go. I passes up here. Spen just about scores that. That was really lucky. It could have gone really bad, and we shouldn't have rushed it there, to be honest. That was probably my bad, so I'm pretty sure I called to rush that. Anyway, I chuck my super down here. I slow them both, and Spen pushes them into there, and Casey somehow like runs past them and scores. So Casey's a godly max for sure. Anyway, that's gonna be 2-1 up for us. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Let's get into the next set. Okay then, so jumping into the siege set. So this one, obviously, if you pick up the win in the siege set, it's gonna win, but I already told you it's a 5-set series, so you already know we lose this. Anyway, all on the left-hand side here, it's never a good idea to do this array, apart from, you know, they have Poco, or they have 2 tanks, so we kind of have to be careful here. That's why we kind of group, because they have 2 tanks. I push this anyway. Get double shot. Honestly, like, I'm not a big fan of BB right now. I'm just not playing the best BB. Not playing good siege anyway right now, I don't feel like. But we get Sandy down. 8 HP. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Okay, love that. Anyway, boss is on the left here. So yeah, with BB, when is the boss, you want to always make sure you get a good knockback when the boss is in the zone, so that when you knock the boss back, he's continued to get shot by the Ike, and not before, like not on where that, see the blue line is. You don't want to knock him back on there, push him out, because you won't be getting shot by the Ike, so it won't have like the same effect as knockback, if that kind of makes sense. Probably makes no sense to you guys, but yeah, just try and hold that knockback until the boss is actually properly inside the zone. We pick up the kill on the Sandy with a nice bubble. Also push Fish back here. That was definitely good from us. Also get the kill on Fish there, so you know, we played that pretty spotlessly, and then D2 runs in there. So right at this point, we're like, yeah, it's going great for us. Although they have this next bot, we do have a ton of, you know, bolts for next. We have, I think, 6 or 7, so it's a 6 or it's a 7 against 0 kind of. I mean, that's how much we have. So from their point of view, what they're thinking now is it's gonna be extremely hard for them to hold the next kind of round, because we already have 7 up. So instead they just go for full damage, which is really smart here. So they just full send for the Ike, try and get as much damage as possible, just knowing that, you know, it's gonna be incredibly hard for them to keep that round, because they literally need to get every bolt. I think they can afford to drop 1, but yeah, you'll see they drop that there. They kind of just, well, they just let us have this. Obviously they're going to contest the bolt still to try and get mid control for the next boss, but yeah, this is what's happening right now anyway. I mean, we're just chilling right here. We know we have the boss. I just chuck up a bubble up there. They're all on the right here. It's tough because, you know, our comp right here is not great. They obviously have 2 tanks, which are pretty good at doing damage, tanking the boss as well. Casey goes down there. Spen is trying to defend D2 as well. So we don't have, like, we're not all up there with the boss. Like, when they had it, when they had boss, obviously they had a really good push. Our push is kind of bad. Their defense is much better than ours was, because they could cycle deaths here. Maybe we should have cycled, I don't know. But yeah, we're not going to be able to get that damage, unfortunately. I probably spoiled it there, but whatever. You can kind of see we weren't going to get it. 16 to 53%, so it's 2-2 in sets. Let's get into the final one. Okay then, so getting into this final game here on Heist Kaboom Canyon. Great map to finish it. Love this map. in every way. My eyes are kind of tired right now, but we don't talk about that. We just move. Okay, so mirror here. It's 1-1 in sets. No, 1-1 in games in this set, and 2-2 overall in sets. Essentially what that means, whoever wins this game is winning it. So yeah, let's see here. Casey goes down like early, unfortunately, but we still have grass control. Yavi misses super, like wastes it on that wall there, and then we get full control. Casey and Spen pinch those two on the left, pick up those kills. So again, you know, 65%, that's a huge lead to get. You know, 50% now in the first 30 seconds of the game is a great lead to have here. And this is where the next big play comes in. So we all rush this side here. I get super, Jesse super. I do have the gadget, which allows the turret to literally melt the safe. That, you know, that adds an extra 30-40% on the safe there. 2% now. And unfortunately, Casey goes down, I go down. We don't get the damage. Did we lose this? You have to watch to, I don't know, you have to watch to find out. Anyway, so Casey is just pushing left here. He's going to run straight up. And yeah, he does manage to get that damage. Pretty nice there. It was a great series. The guys gave us a great game. All amazing players. So yeah, GG to them. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. And yeah, hopefully you like competitive games, because that's what today's video was. See ya.